Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the United Kingdom. In the last episode, we continued our push in Southeast Asia, trying to drive back the Japanese, with some success, but not as much as I would have liked, but we can take what we can get. But the big problem that we started having is we have run flat out of manpower. And by out of manpower, I mean out of manpower completely. So we have to basically stop our offensives until we can replenish our manpower reserves. And what I was thinking about in between episodes is that since we can't really rely on our AI allies to do the heavy lifting in this war, we're gonna have to do most of it ourselves. We are really gonna need to get some more resources, more manpower, and more industry under our direct control. So what we're gonna start trying to do is reduce the autonomy of our subject nations and hopefully eventually completely reintegrate them back into the empire. So, like the Raj, Canada, Australia, get them all back under our direct control. The British Malaya, and then we'll see how that helps things, hopefully. Because, if I could get control over all of these troops that are just sitting here doing nothing, that would be a big help. Especially since we're getting driven back up here in the north, and I just don't have anything to really contest it. Well, that might not be entirely true. I think this army is going to have to head to the Raj. Alright, let's go ahead and do what we did before. Let's redeploy them.
Move out.
Southern China, Eastern Mediterranean. Ireland. One thing I also really need to start doing is strategic bombing Germany. I don't think I have anywhere where I can start strategic bombing Japan. No, because we are barely able to even get planes in the air down there. We have strategic bombers. Do I have any strategic bombers in reserve? Not a lot. Well, actually, that's not entirely true. We have Lancasters. Oh, we don't have enough manpower. And we won't actually have enough manpower to deploy our ships either. So as soon as we have enough political power, we're going to have to switch to all adult serve just to avoid problems like this. So I also need to put together some fighter wings. Let's see, naval battles. Sunk a submarine. I'm actually thinking here we're gonna have to do is... Where's the Channel Fleet? There you are. Take you off patrol routes. Let's bring you over here. I'm going to merge these fleets, and I'm going to tell you Yeah, abort the task, add in these guys, and then tell them to repair now. Yeah, get back for repairs. Get fixed up. Alright. These guys are here. Head to Casablanca. Okay, so it looks like that the front's quieted down, though we need more supply here, which we need to work on. We need to build up Siam. And I think we may also need to improve the naval base here at Bangkok. Excavation 4. We could go for synthetic oil, but I don't think we really need to. Let's grab... And there's so much stuff we need. Let's get Night Vision 1. We got the 17 pounders. Rocket artillery is kind of a luxury at this point. Anti-aircraft guns are also a bit of a luxury at this point. Let's continue improving our infantry. Alright, let's get 17 pounders building. I have 814 of these in reserve. Let's see, 2,354 reinforcement requests. Need for upgrades. Needs reinforcement. We sunk an Italian destroyer. Good. Alright, these guys have safely arrived at Casablanca. I need them to redeploy here to Mogadishu. Mogadishu. Alright, just sunk a bunch of transports. And a couple submarines. Good. Alright, so we're keeping it covered. Basically, anytime the Germans want to try and build some ships and send them out, we need to sink them. We now have 3 ships in our budding Pacific Fleet. I'll give them an admiral for now. We have a new aircraft carrier, illustrious class. Sunk Italian light cruiser. Very good. Alright, we're going to get the next aircraft carrier done in a few days. We get these battleships built. We sunk the Vondertan battle cruiser. Good, as I was saying. Oh, we lost 2 heavy cruisers. That's not great. Expanded Special Forces program. Excavation 5. Improved infantry equipment. Go for it. And advanced computing machine will be done in 3 days. Let's finish that off. Are there any decisions? War proposal, propaganda against German Reich, weekly war support. Let's see, war support is at 100%. We don't really need to worry about that. Emergency factory conversion, remove a civilian factory and add a military factory. That's actually what we do not want to do. War bonds. Consumer goods factories minus 5% for 180 days. Operation Fork. The United Kingdom declares war on Iceland. Operation Catapult. British demand French fleet. Political actions. Base war support. Trying to see anything in here that adds... like more manpower. Weekly stability, weekly stability. Region-wide industrial integration, add a building slot. Span iron ore mines in Newfoundland. 90 days, we use 3 civilian factories and we add 12 steel production in Newfoundland. Are we importing a ton of steel? We are, in fact, importing a ton of steel. Let's do it. Costs us a little bit of political power. Right, advanced computing machine finished. I want to go for encryption. Encryption, decryption, so they'll give us an advantage in combat. Alright, we now have 4 ships. We have 2 aircraft carriers. USS Unicorn was finished building. Sunk another heavy cruiser. And we sunk the Admiral Graf Spee. Again. Coup in Romania. What is this? The dissatisfaction with the country's leadership has risen to dangerous levels in Romania. Prince Michael has now instigated a coup with the aid of substantial elements of the military. Early reports indicated a successful, and King Michael has already announced he has assumed the role of head of state, intending to give Romania the leadership it requires. He seems more modest, at least. But they remain part of the Axis, do they not? Yes. Manpower is building back up slowly. I have 500 army experience. Could I use that to improve something? We lost another heavy cruiser. Mediterranean fleet down to... I have 7 heavy cruisers. Tell them to head in for repairs. They're looking a little banged up right now.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Is there anything that we can improve? Maybe some better light tanks, because I think that is the... Yeah, we aren't going to get any better light tanks than what we have. Alright, JKN class. We're not actually building those yet, so I can swap that out for the better versions. Let's get... Let's see, the Implacable class? 12 days. Do it. Just knock it out. So yes, let's create a variant of the Valentine. We want to increase its reliability. I'd like to up armor it a little bit and a much better main gun. And I just need to come up with a name. Just give me a minute. Okay, we'll go with the Covenanter. There we go. Let's build them. To pack a little bit more of a punch. Especially considering we're using a lot of light tanks at the moment. Alright, so yeah, we now have that new steel. National focus complete. Course Turkey. Alright. Now, what I'm going to want to do is I want to suppress subjects. Oh no. Oh my. That's bad. That's very, very, very bad. We need to get those guys taken care of. And I don't have any manpower. Alright, let's get better light cruisers.
Ready, sir.
Alright, better gear. Let's improve our support companies. These Germans have managed to get themselves cut off. Unfortunately, I have to continue holding this line over here against the Japanese. I'm afraid the minute I back off, they're gonna renew an offensive. But what we can do is you guys come over here. I think I can take the tanks off the line.
Listen up.
Let me see. Manage subjects. These guys are a colony at the moment. Alright, we have arrived.
Yes, sir.
It's time to get to work. Gonna throw back the Germans here. What are we working on? Decryption. Let's go for that. Don't let those tanks escape.
Come on.
We need to get these guys cut off.
All in. Ready to move. Move out.
Actually, let's see if we can get these guys cut off.
All in.
Alright, modify government. We're gonna switch to all adults. No, service by requirement, I think. Yeah, service by requirement. Do it. Start building some heavy tanks.
Ready, sir.
Yep, get these Germans cut off.
All in.
Alright, we sunk a bunch of Japanese transports. We sunk the Emden, which I think is probably the second or third time we've sunk the Emden.
Ready, sir.
Alright, let's see if we can't use some other German sub. See if we can't use their aggressiveness against them.
All in. Listen up.
More ships getting sunk. The Scharnhorst was sunk. Again.
Come on!
Alright, we're not going to get through there.
Orders! Ready to move!
We're at 0 manpower again.
Ready, sir! Yes, sir! Move out! All in!
Alright.
Orders!
We'll be able to wipe these 2 guys out. Two German panzer divisions. I'll take it.
Let them have it!
I need to get these guys cut off. Let's see.
Move out! Move out!
Ah, they got reinforcements in.
Keep on attacking! Move out!
No, let's not do that. I wish I had caught this a little bit earlier. Alright, have we managed to stabilize the line at least?
Orders!
See if we can't drive them back. Take back Ahmadabad.
Attention!
Work on better recon companies.
All in!
Alright, we're holding steady over here.
All in!
Just have them reacquire all of this while we can.
Ready, sir!
See if we can't drive them back a little bit more. Good. The Pax Americana. Looking to the conflicts on the other continents, Franklin Delano Roosevelt has announced a new foreign policy program to indicate peace at home. Any government in the American continent may appeal to the United States for military protection should they feel threatened by their neighbors. While not a guarantee of any particular state The desire for peace in America is no longer just a dream, but official American policy. Well, it would be nice if the Americans could, you know... Well, they have some troops over here. I can't complain too much about that, I guess. Like, send some troops here. We need some help.
Attention!
See if we can drive those guys back.
Yes, sir!
Will they retake Ahmadabad? Oh, come on.
All in!
That's bad news. Come on, get it back.
Let 'em have it! Listen up! Ready! Attention!
I'll retake the city.
Ready to move!
We need... we need transport planes. To provide air supply.
Yes, sir! Under fire!
I'm gonna lose 4 divisions here, aren't I?
Attention! Orders!
Because you guys can't retake a stinking city.
Yes, sir!
Air supply.
Orders! Come on!
Alright, come on, swing around.
Ready to move!
Can I get some fighters? Over here. Cover my transports. I'm surprised that they didn't press that attack.
Ready, sir!
Why they broke off? Oh well. I'll look a gift horse in the mouth. Improved infantry equipment. Improved field hospitals. Now they're bringing troops down in force. And there's nothing I can do about it.
Move out!
I mean, I had the city. Alright, well, this is a significant setback. We'll see what we can do about it. I mean, the Germans are down here in force. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I need to get troops training, I guess. And some more light tanks. Just keep a bunch. Add in some more Marines. Yeah, if they decide to launch an offensive, I will not be able to stop them. There's 8 divisions in Ahmadabad now. Okay. We sunk the Admiral Hipper. Alright, so we are in a bit of trouble. And I'm trying to get this done, but it's just taken so long to get the industry up and running. Alright, well, we're getting a little bit long here, so we're going to have to end this episode. I'm going to have to think about what we're going to do next. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to stop them if they launch an attack. So, yeah, we'll see how this plays out. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.